Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I think being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no-nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can...
Terrific header! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's going for goal! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Ribery. Costa Curta. Luis Alberto. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Maldini. Zanetti. And here's Hullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. A lot of space ahead of him. Goes down, but nothing given. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lookman. Di Lorenzo sends it crossfield. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Played into space. That's beautifully weighted. That's an excellent interception. Bastoni. More and more pressure on the ball here. Shot could be on. And Shevchenko! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. This for the lead. Terrific save by Manuel. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Mateus, oh, smashing header! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Now it's Hullet. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep...
And the shot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Things starting to look very... Lookman! They've got to be quick to recover this. And one more try! Sticks it away! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted... Chance, surely! That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Played out to the left flank. Ribéry takes aim and he gets big. He's scored. They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job.
Big chance! Andrei Shevchenko, the great Ukrainian goal machine! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Hernandez. Out to the right. It's a promising position. That has been slung wide. And he shoots! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Cross to the back post. Keeper's dealt with that. Lookman! And for a moment, time stood still. And we hit half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. And we're off again. Di Lorenzo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's fabulous. Lookman. Oh, that's nice. And that's been drilled in, and that is expertly dealt with.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And this is Van Basten. He's away. Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Di Lorenzo. Tries to play it through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And Shevchenko! He's got a goal! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace.
That is asking for trouble. It's a throw-in. Mateus. Shevchenko. An uncompromising challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Di Lorenzo gets into a good position. Nice control. Di Lorenzo. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, well played, well played. Ribéry has got himself a free kick. Luis Alberto has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Pullet. Can he get it through? Oh, no joy this time. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Costa Curta. And this is Inzaghi. Well read, nice interception. Pullet. And it's Shevchenko. It's a really well-measured ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Zanetti delivers. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9, numero 8.
And that's it.
Ribery. Lasciano il
Well,
campo
thanks to
per
Jim.
il
We both
numero
wish you a
17,
very good evening.
Il numero 27.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And this, of course, a part of the European scenery known for its great noise. Milan, the grand shrine to the game, the Giuseppe Meazza. The action has already started. Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course.
Well read, nice interception. Now it's Shevchenko. Short changes him with that pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That's a Shevchenko! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Ribéry plays it short. Zanetti delivers. Chiellini is there, and he can get that clear.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Some really good ball movement, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is... He's having a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Quarter of an hour played. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, shoot! It's Van Basten! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Thuram. Locatelli. Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And it's lofted through here. Matthäus for Ribéry. A probing pass. Chiellini spots it and intercepts. Pullet. Nice looking ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Salmakers. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. This is their second corner of the game. Terrific header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Pullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And they're quick to get it back. Lukaku. That has been cut short. Thuram. Locatelli. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Selmakers. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Shevchenko. Matthäus. And it's Gattuso. Gattuso. Now, can they get him away? Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Gullit. Mateus with the cross.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And the counter is on. And here's Çalhanoğlu, and this is Lukaku. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now he's off and running. Mateus. That's a smashing touch to get him away. Baresi. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
And it's Ribéry. Ribéry. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Çalhanoğlu. Mateus. And it's Van Basten. Picked out brilliantly. Shevchenko! There it is!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How to look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 4. Numero 18.
So off we go once
Numero
more.
36.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Il numero 10. Il numero 23.
Van Basten! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
So that's 2 now without reply. Oh, and he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Incoming delivery. Baresi gets it away.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Miretti. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Gullit providing an outlet on that flank. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Locatelli defending his... Oh, shooting chance! And he's opted for the long pass. Turan to Çalhanoğlu.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Gullit.
80.314
Miretti.
spettatori.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. And here's Gullit. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he's had it nicked away. Ribéry opts for safety. Zanetti, a picture of focus and alertness. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Locatelli. Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Hullet. Driving on and making good progress. And it's Locatelli. Good ball, good take. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ribery has given away a free kick. Quickly taken. Baresi. And Zanetti. Mateus. Gattuso. And here's Shevchenko. Van Basten. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's been shifted off it. Locatelli. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Miretti tries to pass it through, and this is Hullet.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Hullet. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, that looks a decent ball. Zanetti. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Van Basten. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And that has put paid to that.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20, numero 56. Lasciano il campo per il numero 5, il numero 14.
Kostic.
Il quarto uomo indica
Oh, it's Van Basten.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And there goes the final whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome, a test passed with flying colours. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Opts for safety. And here's Hullet.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, there is the formidable figure of Ronald Araujo. He's happy to go shin to shin with anyone.
Yeah, an absolute colossus at the back, and endeared himself to the fans even more by...
Face to face with... Shot, surely! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Ferdinand is there, and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to play it through. Oh, shooting chance! There's the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. The United States have their second corner now. And the finish! Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh no, what has happened here? Gattuso. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, that's delightful. Dembele, and he's certainly onside here. And he's taking no chances there. More and more pressure on the ball here. De Jong can see things others simply cannot. Great chance! That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Šeško! And it's played in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Big chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
The United States get their fourth corner. Can he finish? And he's following up. Can he finish? Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
They're up to 5 corners now. Ball driven to... Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Ferdinand is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. Zanetti. Back to the keeper it goes. Ferdinand. Maldini. Rooney. And it's Gullit. 15 minutes till half-time. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here, he had to go backwards.
Gerrard. It's Gullit. And this is Dembele. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. Well, they can break here. Now that looks a decent ball. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, well played, well played. And he's there to get it away. And it's Gattuso. Rooney is sharing after that one. And it's Rooney. He's looking wide. And he's picked out the run. Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Now, what about a counter-attack? Gerrard is wide and looking to get onto this. And the pass is intercepted. Rooney. Bale. Strong running down that left flank. He is through here. Here it is, crossed in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's made its way to him. Now he's off and running. Well timed, excellent interception. That's an imaginative pass. And the first half is done. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Here we go again, then. So the first half brought no goals. And we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. That has been cut short. And here's Gullit, aimed beyond the defence. And here's Gullit. Šeško! Oh, it's come loose. Alarm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And it's Rooney. Knocks it into space. Played into the box. Up he goes! Oh, crossbar! And they're quick to press. Rooney. And here's Bale. Now here's the delivery. Now it's Gullit. That's been slipped through. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion...
Shoots! And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've done it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
The United States have fired themselves in front.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away. but he'll be thrilled inside.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Great vision. Shot could... And the shot! And he hits the net! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Substitution
So, time for changes
States.
on both sides, actually.
Number 30, Sheshko.
Zanetti,
Number 20,
Maldini, a man
Dembele.
never lacking in
Number
drive or
15,
determination.
Gullit.
He won't be happy with that
Coming
one.
on the field, number 45, Osman. Number
Maldini.
18, Eto'o. Number
Gattuso
19,
takes control of it and he's on the move.
Substitutions taking place.
Gerrard threads one in. Not the most accurate pass. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Osimhen looking to play him in, and he's made sure that's not getting through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's a promising position. Oh, really good feet. And that has sent him sprawling. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Buffon, in the context of the game, he must save it. He should have put that one away.
Sheshko really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Caresses it through. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
He's got on shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bale. Gerrard. Mateus. Gerrard. The United States do have a chance to counter here. Neymar. And here's Rafael Leao. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, he's been caught. Takes a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. He's in a great position here. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's just beyond his reach. Zanetti. Tries to pass it through. Ferdinand. Neymar. Rafael Leao. And no, he's seen through all of that. And that's it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of... Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. We have already started here. Now it's Van Basten. Pass somewhat off target. Can he get it through? It's a goal kick. Played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, easy pickings there. Mateus. That looks a decent. Takes a shot! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.